Shush. Just hard about to plant something eventually. Maybe not today, but one of these days, and just kind of well, just kind of get rid of some of these weeds instead of just mowing them. If you get the roots, sometimes it gets a lot of them. Have like a little place where I throw the soil, and then eventually probably use this as topsoil for other parts. And some of the things I also do, I put down these little rugs, these old rugs and carpets on the ground, and that'll help kill off the weeds too. And my little helper, little puppy, my other helpers. And this old tree really helping the soil, letting it feed the soil, because we got a bunch of trees up there really grown over the last few years, and just getting another carpet on the ground to help make things grow. Sometimes you can kind of use weeds for privacy fence if you got an annoying neighbor or something like that. So, and just doing things like that, and just taking a little at a time. Sometimes people will just mow, and they're not really doing anything. They're just not going at the root, and they're just kind of like hacking at the leaves, so to speak. So we just want to keep working at it. And again, I think it's nice to just be outside and garden. And sometimes you can ground your feet in the earth, and sometimes all you need really is maybe a wheelbarrow and a shovel to take out the weeds. There's my dog again. You just scoop like that. Eventually you just take them out, take out the roots that way. Nice time of day to be filming, because magic hour, as they say, makes everything look a lot nicer. So if you can do things like that, like just make the soil a little bit better, maybe update as the time goes by to show you how it looked eventually. Like, seemed like after that rain we got the last few days, it kind of just made everything grow up real fast. So been kind of just working at it, taking out a little bit of the weeds at a time. But again, that's where I throw a lot of the old stuff to kind of like compost, and just a lot of these weeds I throw over there, and eventually they die off when the sun hits them, and they don't have that root structure anymore. And so use this for topsoil, as if you put it around the trees. Like I'll show you over here, there's a tree over here, and been adding topsoil to that, and eventually like it makes those trees grow really big, and that's what I'm just endeavoring to do. And got my little helpers, the little dogs, wondering what's going on, and other doggy. But yeah, these got a lot of mushrooms this year around here. I don't really eat the mushrooms, but I think they all shriveled up, a lot of them. But I guess that's where see, there's some of the mushrooms that were shriveled up, and that's why just there's a lot of life around this old stump. And I feel like, again, it helps feed the other life around it, and just a little at a time. See, like this is, I'll show you real quick how I take out these weeds. Try to get that underneath there, and then take it over here, easy peasy. Just throw it like that, and eventually it helps make some real good topsoil for other activities in the garden. And sometimes you just got to shake it up, because a while ago that's what this pile looked like. But now look at it, it's nice and dark and healthy looking. And use that for some topsoil, maybe around trees. And it seems like if you plant enough topsoil around the trees, in the event of adverse weather, it helps keep the trees grounded where they don't get taken out as fast. So just a little at a time. And was watching this one homestead channel. He was advocating like just baby steps, like don't overwork yourself, just work a little at a time, and also just kind of wouldn't stress out about it too much, just a little bit at a time. And one thing I like to do, and I think this helps with gardening, is the sound vibration when you read the Bible. I usually read the Bible right about here, and I usually barefoot ground because it's a good way to be in contact with earth and get the benefit of that grounding. And when I do that, I feel like it helps the plants grow. It helps bear good fruit. So I get this natural sunlight evening time, and I think about 20 more minutes it'll be sunset, but just get that sunlight, because you get that unnatural light from inside. It kind of affects you, but the natural sunlight, if you can read outside, that's really what you need to do if you want to read the Bible daily aloud. But that's what I do, and I recommend you possibly doing it too if you haven't already started a program. But again, dogs like to play around, and they like to try to get plumb rowdy. Cute little puppies though. And they like to snoop around the garden and help things. But, well, I better let y'all get going. It's good talking with y'all, and hope you have a good evening. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing and liking and sharing and commenting. And also probably provide an update to show you how it looks a little bit later on, maybe after I plant some seeds. Got a bunch of seeds from a few days ago, and different varieties. Maybe see what works, what doesn't work. Some plants grow faster than others, and just kind of like there's a scripture where it says you just sow your seeds in the morning, you don't know where they'll have success. So I need to really plant soon though, because in case it rains again, don't want these weeds growing up again further, because it seems like what happened last time. So got to take advantage of this opportunity. Maybe plant sunflowers. Have a good night.